Tornadoes, storms, icebergs, powerful natural phenomena that can cause disasters in the blink of an eye. Today, I will share with you some unbelievable moments capturing the raw power of Mother Nature caught on camera. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go! Traveling in the mountains is always an experience full of surprises. A group of tourists was on a tour in the Tian Shan region when suddenly, one of them clearly heard the cracking sound of ice. And then this happened. The footage he managed to capture was epic, but not only because of the angle. Half of it moved much faster than the guy had imagined, and it soon caught up with him. Fortunately, everyone remained unharmed, and the group was able to continue their journey, but they were all deeply impressed by what had happened. It was supposed to be a typical quiet day in a Swiss village, but some whims of nature are just impossible to predict. In a short time, huge torrents of mud surged onto the streets, and one might think that a landslide isn't as dangerous as, say, a hurricane. But just look at how quickly the elements filled everything in its path. It easily swept away cars, broke through structures, and demolished buildings. Thankfully, they were empty. However, the residents were likely shocked when they saw these footage captured by surveillance cameras. Severe thunderstorms are one of the clearest manifestations of nature's fury. Not only can they terrify people, but they also make life much more difficult for them. University students witnessed firsthand how lightning struck a power line, causing an instant short circuit. This surely not only amazed them, but also left them without electricity for a while. On ordinary days, you'd hardly distinguish this volcano from any other, but it is truly one of a kind. A couple of years ago, the eruption of Hungatonga in Polynesia triggered the largest atmospheric explosion ever. The aftermath was remarkable. Several neighboring countries were hit by tsunamis, and the sound spread across 170 kilometers. NASA claims that the eruption's power was stronger than that of an atomic bomb explosion. This video could easily be a scene from an apocalypse movie, but in reality, this is what the sky over the city of Laguna in Brazil looked like. Thick clouds rapidly moved and ominously descended on the city. It's hard to imagine what followed, but it most likely looked something like this. Workers were at the factory when they heard strange sounds from outside. Upon opening the gates, they couldn't believe their eyes. A storm with heavy rain and wind had reduced visibility to almost zero. They were incredibly lucky to be safe, sheltered from the storm. One of the unpleasant surprises during a storm is the appearance of a tornado. And although the residents of the Canadian province of Alberta are accustomed to the whims of the weather, this spectacle was astonishing even for them. Just look at the scale of it. It feels like that huge black column is about to engulf the whole city. However, the most surprising thing is that the tornado only swept through the fields and didn't touch the houses. I can imagine how relieved the locals must have been. The tornado passed right through a small town, with wind speeds reaching 265 kilometers per hour. As a result, The tornado easily tore off roofs and unstable structures, while some homes were completely destroyed. Although it took years to recover from the aftermath, the most important thing is that the locals survived. Water possesses immense power, but undeniably, it's not only beneficial but also destructive. For example, it can erode the ground in seconds and trigger the collapse of a drain right before the astonished crowd's eyes. But watching it erode the loose soil beneath a building is not as striking as witnessing something like this firsthand. During Hurricane Fiona in Puerto Rico, a massive amount of rainfall led to flooding, and the storm instantly demolished a heavy metal structure. It happened so quickly that the workers didn't have time to do anything. They were left only to watch in shock. The current was so swift that within just a few seconds, it tore the bridge away and carried it downstream as if the structure was made of lightweight plastic rather than metal. Hundreds of kilometers of open sea, one of the most terrifying parts of the ocean where sailors are left alone with the elements. We're talking about the Drake Passage. It takes 2 days to cross it, and during that time, anything can happen. Most often, strong winds rise here, which trigger powerful storms with wave heights reaching up to 15 meters. For ship captains, navigating through this stretch is considered a challenge, and looking at these images, it's easy to understand why. Volcanic eruptions are a truly breathtaking sight, as confirmed by the excited shouts of this girl. However, it's better to observe them from a safe distance, and here's why. These guys managed to capture the eruption of the Santiaguito volcano in Guatemala, where a column of ash shot up over 5,000 meters into the sky. The ashfall was recorded in all towns within a 40-kilometer radius. Can you imagine that kind of power? The luckiest guy in India is not the hero of a millionaire from the slums, but this guy. He miraculously managed to avoid a collision with one of the massive boulders and escaped the rockfall. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to hit like, share, and leave a comment about the moment that impressed you the most below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any exciting upcoming videos. See you in the next video. Have a great day.